Cola with OKRaw.com. Today I have another exciting episode for you. And I know many of you guys out there that are eating a raw foods diet, you know, people think, oh yeah, raw food's so plain, man, just eating like fruits and vegetables, like with no seasoning. Gets kind of boring, right? Well, I don't want you guys' life to be boring, and what we're going to do in this video is I got a shipment in, actually just yesterday. We're going to go ahead and unbox it, and I'm going to share with you guys how I make some recipes, especially every night, usually for dinner. Definitely exciting, tasting good, and tasting like some of those foods that I was used to before I ate a raw foods diet. I mean, eating a raw foods diet doesn't mean you're going to be deprived for the rest of your life, right? Like some people may want you to believe, right? You could have some fun. So I'm going to share with you guys some products that could allow you to have the most fun, sensual enjoyment, and taste sensations on a raw foods diet. So what I did was I actually ordered from iHerb. It's iherb.com, and this is what I got inside this little box here. We're going to go ahead and open it up. I can definitely say the delivery was super fast. I mean, I got this stuff like in 1 or 2 days. I was like insane, like how fast it was delivered. The cool thing is, if you order over $20, you get free shipping with iHerb. And if you stay to the end of this video, I'm going to share with you guys a special discount code to get $10 off your first order too. So I like that iHerb uses you know, standard craft paper for packing. I'm going to shred this stuff up. It's actually going to go in my compost pile. We got a lot of cool stuff here in the box. The first thing I want to share with you guys are the herbs. So from iHerb, I order herbs. So we'll order basically seasoning herbs to make my dishes shine. Last night for dinner, actually, I made spiralized zucchini with a tomato pepper based sauce. And I added some pizza seasoning. You could easily use Italian seasoning, and it gave that Italian flair, you know, that Italian flavor, the taste of the spaghetti sauce that you might used to eat, you know, out of a can or out of a jar when you ate cooked foods. But now you can get those same flavors with raw. Just because you're raw doesn't mean you need to not use any spices. Now, I don't necessarily advocate a diet of eating only spices, but using a little bit, like a pinch or two of spices, can really ramp up the flavor and get you to eat more fruits and vegetables. And to me, that's what the goal is. Of course, instead of using powdered spices, I want to encourage you guys to have a spice garden, which I also have a spice garden, grow many of my own herbs and spices. But sometimes I find the spice packages like they have here more convenient because they've already added all the different spices in there. You just add a little bit and it's going to make your dishes taste great. So the first spice we're going to share with you guys here is actually called the veggie pepper, and this is simply black pepper, dehydrated onion, dehydrated garlic, celery flakes, and red bell pepper, and it's non-irradiated. So one of the things I do want to mention is that, you know, as a raw foodist, you may be concerned with how hot the herbs are dried at or processed at. You know, in my opinion, these guys are probably not really raw because they're probably not sun-dried. That being said, you know, I feel it's alright because, you know, it's, once again, I'm not making my diet out of herbs and spices. My 99.9% of my meal at night is fresh fruits and vegetables with, you know, a small pinch of this stuff to make it taste good so that I can enjoy it, eat it more. This is especially important, you know, if you're having company or guests over, you're going to a potluck, you want to make your stuff taste real good. Let's see what else we got in this box here. Next one in here we got, that I got this time, oops, upside down. Right here, it's actually called the Cajun seasoning. So imagine having that jambalaya. I grow my own okra, so I could use some Cajun seasoning and some okra with some other cool fruits and vegetables and have some delicious Cajun style food. I mean, because really, if you guys are into raw foods, you know, and you want to eat things similar to what you're used to, and, you know, for example, meat. Meat doesn't really have any flavor, man. It's all the flavorings and the seasonings they add into it. So why not just use those same flavorings and eat it with vegetables to have the similar taste sensations? My roommate makes an awesome, and I'll throw a picture up, an awesome eggplant chicken. And it's not eating chicken, but we're eating eggplants processed through the juicer with a special seasoning that makes it taste like chicken when it's put in tacos, which tastes phenomenal. That has taco seasoning. But anyways, this is the Cajun seasoning. Has basically just herbs and spices in there. Now I do want you to be aware that, you know, they have organic and non-organic seasonings. So I want to encourage you guys to get the organic seasonings whenever possible. Sometimes they can cost significantly more money, so you need to determine if it's worth it for you. Also, when shopping for seasonings, I want to encourage you guys to get the seasonings that only have real ingredients, right? We don't want to get seasonings that, you know, have extra sugar added, or, you know, I don't like to get seasonings with extra salt added or anything like that, right? We just want to get the herbs, and that's it. You know, of course, some of the herbs that they sell on iherb.com will have sugar and even corn syrup and other stuff. So you got to pay attention, read the ingredient labels before you get them. My favorite brand is actually the Frontier brand. There's also another company called Star West Botanicals that I do like their company also. And they'll each have, you know, different things. I find that Frontier's line is a little bit more diverse, and they have a lot more different options for you. So let's see what else we got in this box here. Alright, here we go, man. We got the chili powder, certified organic. So this is organic chili powder. You know, if you mix that chili, right, that even cooked chili with meat in it, right, you can make a vegan chili, or better yet, you can make a raw vegan chili using chili powder to get the same flavors, the same sensations, and the same taste. So, you know, spice to me are really important. Now, do I use spices each and every day in my dinner meal? No, sometimes I just like to taste the flavor of the foods that I'm eating, especially if they're out of my garden grown in compost and rock dust. The foods alone taste phenomenal. The problem in this day and age is that most factory farm foods, yes, fruits and vegetables, are adding 3 minerals back to the soil, and they tend to taste bland. For me personally, I would rather add spices and herbs than salt to my meals. So yeah, got some chili powder, gonna definitely make some good raw vegan chili real soon. Alright, let's check out what we got in the box next. Alright, here's the favorite one of the house here. This is the one we love the most. It's actually called the taco seasoning. Now, you guys might be noticing, you're like thinking, John, man, that's a lot of spice, man. I usually get my spice in those little like 1 ounce little jars. You know, those little 1 ounce jars or whatever at the health food store. I mean, it's super expensive for a little jar of spice. It's like a couple bucks, right? You get like a bag of this stuff, it's like 1 pound, right? It's like, number one, it's a discounted price at iherb.com. I'm gonna give you guys a $10 off coupon for your order of $40 or more. It's actually SRN061 to give you $10 off a purchase of $40 or more to get your price even 25% less if you order right at $40 or just a little bit above. That'd be my suggestion. And get free shipping and pay no sales tax. But yeah, the taco seasoning, buying it in bulk is definitely the cheapest way. Now, it's important to store your spices properly once you get them, and I'll show you guys that in a little bit. So just using a little bit of taco seasoning in your dressings at night, have that nice taco flavor, and get you to eat more salads, more vegetables. And this is especially important for kids and for other family members that may not be used to eating raw. You start flavoring things up for them, they're gonna like it a lot more. Yeah, taco seasoning, the bomb. Of course, one of the ones that I actually didn't get this time that is also my favorite is the pizza seasoning. Now, you might want to get the Italian seasoning and then get the pizza seasoning, but I don't want to have Italian and pizza seasoning because they're all fairly similar. I find the pizza seasoning works perfect for Italian seasoning, so I'll use the pizza seasoning in, you know, like marinara sauces, and also for pizza to give that pizza that down-home Italian flavor that we're used to. All right, so next we got another one. So this is a new one to me. I haven't tried this one yet. This is the organic fajita seasoning. So, you know, I want you guys to eat a diversity of foods and also have a diversity of tastes. Maybe you'll like the taco seasoning, maybe you'll like the fajita seasoning. They're just a little bit different. And so now you'll be able to flavor things up in new and different ways and have new and different taste sensations that, once again, will get you to eat more of those vegetables that many of you guys don't eat. My goal every day is to eat 2 pounds of leafy green vegetables a day. And by using some of the seasonings, it'll allow you to do that. Of course, I would prefer to literally, you know, drink fresh vegetable juices to get more vegetables in me, or just eat salads and have them plain if you need to. But, you know, I want to let you guys know that seasonings are available to use in small amounts, you know, to get you to eat more. I think that's only a benefit. So now I'm going to share with you guys how to store your herbs, you know, once you get them. So, you know, they come in these little foil packets. I don't recommend keeping them in the foil packets. Remember to take them out and put them in a nice glass jar. So I like to use the mason jars here. The cheapest price I found for the mason jars that's readily available at most places in the country is at your local Walmart. Walmart will sell the mason jars, or actually their Walmart branded you know, value jars for pretty close in price. I just like to stick with the name brands. The name brand mason jars now are BPA free. Formerly they did contain BPA in the lids, so I like that they're actually stating that now. And you want to just seal these guys tight for extra preservation. You can actually get a food saver and suck the air out of it each time to ensure it's going to stay fresher longer. And then what I actually like to do is actually cut off the label off the little bag there and paste it on so I know exactly what's in there. I mean, this is the poultry season. This is the very seasoning that we use to make the eggplant chicken replacement that is so delicious. All right, down to two more things we got from iHerb here. This is like the never-ending box. The first thing we got here is the barley grass powder organic. So, you know, I always encourage you guys to eat your fruits and vegetables fresh. Fresh fruits and vegetables are best. But sometimes when I'm traveling, you know, I like to have some barley grass. And you could get it relatively cheap here for the barley grass, and it's organic as well. I like to take this when I'm traveling sometimes, or sometimes I like to just add it to my smoothies for an extra hit of the leafy greens, which I think are so beneficial in the diet. Now the last thing, we're going to pull out this bag here, right here. This is kelp powder. So I'm really a big fan of kelp powder and other seaweed powders because of the trace mineral content. Plus it'll give your foods a little salty flavor without directly adding the sea salt. So that's pretty much it for this video today. You know, I want to definitely say I've gotten good service from iHerb.com. You know, anything over $20 ships for free. Just literally like 2 of those packets, 3 of those packets, you got 20 bucks. It's shipping for free. They're not going to charge you sales tax. And then also for your first time order, I recommend ordering just above $40, you know, right around $40. You're going to get $10 off, so that will give you a 25% discount off the prices, which is definitely good. Get you some more herbs and spices so that you can actually eat more fresh fruits and vegetables. Even get some sprouting seeds to start growing your garden and growing some you know, sprouts inside your house. You want to remember to use the special coupon code SRN061. I'll actually put a link down below the video and across the bar here so that you can type this in, get your $10 off your $40 purchase. Get some awesome prices at iHerb.com, some of the lowest prices I've seen, plus free shipping and no tax. So I could definitely recommend iHerb.com at this time. Definitely keeps me eating more fresh fruits and vegetables, keeps me excited, keeps me having cool taste sensations. I'll throw up a couple pictures here of you know, some of the creations my roommate has made. She's a raw chef in her own right, making some deliciously clean foods by using some of these seasonings here to make it taste outstanding. Actually, we'll put a link to her channel below, and hopefully by the time this video is up, she'll have some videos showing you guys how to make some of these delicious foods that I've talked about with you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Once again, my name is John Kohler with OKRaw.com. We'll see you next time, and remember, keep eating your fresh fruits and vegetables. They're always the best. All right, this is John Kohler with OKRaw.com. Today we have another exciting episode for you. We're here at the 2014 Woodstock Fruit Festival, having a great time. There's so many different presenters and different activities and things to do. I know many people that came may not have been able to get to